Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all your updates. Like I said for today's video, the beer's courtesy of Mike. Thank you so much, Mike. I really appreciate it. And actually, today is Mike's birthday. I won't be posting this on his birthday, but happy birthday, Mike. All right, so this is a style of beer that I love and have not had in a little while. It's a Saison. So they're calling it a Sound Saison. That's the name. Hoppy Spelt Farmhouse Ale fermented to the sounds of waves crashing. 7% ABV, and this is Stillwater and Monkish. It's a collaboration with those two, so that's really rad. And it was brewed and canned by Stillwater in North Haven, Connecticut. Yeah, super stoked on this. Back in the, I know it's like, I don't know, Farmhouse, Saison, are they the same with little differences, etc., etc. But the first one I ever remember having Hennepin, from Omegang, and definitely was like, this is back when it was, there weren't a lot of craft breweries, and having Omegang pretty close to my house, relatively speaking, and easily getting their stuff, and then other, beers actually from Belgium back then. Yeah, definitely an early style for me. So yeah, super stoked. Yeah, it has a nice orange color to it. What you're seeing is pretty similar to what I'm seeing, the way the color, or sorry, the way the lighting is and what it's doing to the color. Yeah, but definitely orange with some yellow. It's sunshiny. It's like, not sunshine. No, it's not. It's not like vibrant and bright enough to be quite sunshine. Oh, man, what is that? It's almost like pineapple juice. It is definitely like a hazy looking, unfiltered beer. Actually, well, beyond unfiltered, I mean, definitely it's like a hazy thing to it. There was more head. It's gone down a little bit. Still an index finger. White. Tiny bubbles. Some small bubbles. It just looks beautiful. Just a beautiful looking beer. Let's get the aroma. Yeah, man. A little doughiness from the malt. You get a vibrant, like I was saying about like the color, like it's not quite vibrant enough to be sunny. You do get this awesome vibrant lemon, but yeah, it's, oh man, it's zesty. Almost reminds you of like a champagne, but it's like grounded by this doughy malt. There's some sweet. You get a nice like orange marmalade. Man, what is the other thing? It's like it's a candy. I can't put my finger on it. It's almost like a honey. But yeah, it's some sort of a citrusy candy. I want to say orange specifically. Yeah, like almost maybe like it's like candied orange peel. Yeah. That smells awesome. There's a little bit of it's not like a wild smelling beer, but there is a little bit of that farmhouse hay straw thing. There's a lot going on. That smells fantastic. Like that. The color is awesome. The smell is awesome, which makes me think the taste is gonna be awesome. Only one way to find out. Cheers. Again, happy birthday, Mike. Yeah. Yeah. That's super refreshing. I should have done this on a Tuesday, just to because like it is a little different from what I've been drinking lately. It doesn't matter, whatever. Um, it's a lot like the aroma. It is grounded so much in the malt bill, and I see what they're saying about like a hop because they're calling it a hoppy saison, right? Hoppy Spelt Farmhouse Ale. It's so grounded in the malt, but it does have some nice bright, especially the citrusy notes, but some bright hoppy notes. But just like the aroma, it is grounded in that malty doughiness. Um, but you are getting like that nice pop. It's not full on lemon. It's a nice mix of the lemon and the orange. Like what I was initially getting so much of that like lemon water turned into a beer vibe was in the aroma. The taste has more, I don't want to say generic citrus because there's no lime, there's no grapefruit. It really is just orange and lemon. but the taste has more of an equal balancing of the orange than lemon, whereas the smell was more lemony. Anyway, um, you get a kiss of like an apple cider in there. You get some of that farmy. Not that I like am a big fan of like eating hay, but like you get that straw, just like earthiness almost. Not almost, earthiness. And the way, I don't know if this has coriander in it, but the way that citrus is, it's both like, it's not 100% real orange or lemon, but it's close. So what I was going to say is both real fruit and also something like coriander or just, the hops. But it's like 80% towards you could believe that this had some real fruit in it or like orange peels or whatever. But the 100% side of the other side of the coin is like hops, coriander, things that will make you think that it's citrusy that way. But again, grounded in that malt, it's just, oh my God, this is really good. It's also super hot today. This is very refreshing for how hot it is. Good mouthfeel. Like I was saying about the aroma with the champagne, it's not that effervescent. It's not that bubbly, but it does have some of that niceness. It's not thin, but it's not thicker than it should be. It's yeah. I like how they're labeling it too. It's pretty true to style, but you got to add that qualifier. It's a little hoppier than the style, so I really respect them for acknowledging that. And yeah, that man, when was the last time, except for like a stout or a barley wine, like when was the last time I went off about the malt tastes? Um, yeah, this is a winner. And you know what? It's dangerous for they right 7%. Yeah, 7% ABV. That's dangerous. Which is like kind of pinup, which I mentioned earlier. It's a dangerous beer because it does not drink like whatever it is, 7.5 maybe. But anyway, delicious beer. Thanks again, Mike. I really appreciate it. Have you guys had a saison lately? Ever? Have you had a farmhouse style, a wild farmhouse? Anything in this nebula you want to comment on? Anything, everything, comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's no hype beer reviews at both of those places. So always please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.